He seemed like a very generous guy.
Very.
I've seen him give out $100 bills to homeless people, make large donations to churches randomly, during like just his live streams or his videos that he would post on his Instagram channel. Was he ever generous to you?
Very. Um, he. I'm sorry.
Take your time.
He was very generous. I can tell you, I've worked hard all my life. 14, I started working, so I've worked nonstop. And I can tell you a story. I'm not ashamed of it.
Sure, we got time. We got time.
I've been working really hard to. Everyone wants to make their mother or their parent good, right? So, I was saving up to buy a house, and because he knew where I lived was not a safe environment.
Okay.
He constantly, like we were talking, I would have to like run out of the apartment and fight with the people upstairs or something like that. So he's like, "You gotta get out of there." And I was like, I'm working on it. I put in an offer. The offer for my house was higher than what I had. So, I told him he was there when I got the phone call, and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get this house because it's $15,000 more than what I have. And instantly, without even thinking, he was like, "I'll give it to you. I'll lend it to you." And I was like, no, like I don't want that. Like that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. I'm like, no, I don't want. I'm a person, I don't like to mix, business and like stuff like that. He's like, "No worry, I'll lend it to you. I have it. Don't worry." And I remember he lent it to me, and I think I paid. I went to pay him $1,000 because I was going to pay him $1,000 a month because remember I also had to pay a mortgage.
Right.
I paid him $1,000 a month until I paid it off. And when I went to pay him the first thing, he's like, "I don't want your money. Take it."
Wow.
And I was like, "What? No way." Like that's what he was. He didn't care. He wanted me to be safe, and that means a lot because not all bosses, friends really care. So he's like, "No, you need to get out where you're at. Like I've seen you mad. I've seen what you've dealt with. Don't give me any. Use
Just
that
hey, don't even pay me back."
Yeah.
Wow. And what year was this?
This was in 2016.
So 2016. This is 4 years into you working for him. It's kind of like a $15,000 bonus, if you will.
Yeah.
In my perspective, I'm like, oh, that's a bonus. But you continue to work for him after that. So even after he wiped your debt clean, you continue to work for him.
Yes. And I can tell you in 11 years, he was very generous to me. And never did I expect or ask, I would never, I told him, like, I don't want nothing. I just want, I already have enough. Imagine traveling the world with him, meeting so many people, and it was just a blessing already. But he would always show up. Like one time, I never had like a luxury purse. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. And he went and I got a mail and I was like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "What's weird?" And because I usually didn't buy anything, and he had bought me like a Gucci wallet.
Oh.
To have that. Just so that you walk around with it. And throughout the course of the years, he was very, very appreciative. Very
You know what? I'll say this. JDF did like his high-end fashion.
Definitely. Louis Vuitton, it was everything. And he's like, "You have to have it." I'm like, "No, I'm not. That's not me. Like, I don't really walk around with anything like that." But he was like, "Well, you're with me. You need it." And I was like,
"Well, you are a representation of him." Exactly. So if he's wearing Gucci, you can't be wearing, I'm not going to say like Coach. If he wearing Gucci and Louis, you can't be wearing Coach. So I get that.